Oh, yeah, I forgot I got the tape on it. Yeah, there we go. Yo, okay, I see you got three people up in here. What's up, everybody? I know everybody is still coming in, so I will be getting it started. I know y'all over there waiting in the background, lurking. Hey, Jacinda. Okay, yeah, they go popped up out of the chat. All right, hey, Jacinda. Thank you for thank you for subbing to me. I really appreciate it. I think yeah, I guess Mama hiding in the back. She ain't like, I'm not coming out yet. What's up, world? How you doing, brother? Yeah, do the late night Rich Builders. Great playing with y'all tonight. Yeah. I don't know if you know who I don't know if she's gonna come around, but I can at least talk for a little bit. But yeah, I mean, I guess on new try, I guess if she comes, she kinda comes at random times. So just like me just being alive. Yeah, she's not always here, but she's usually up at late at night anyway. When I used to do my gaming stream, she used to be usually the only one there. But then again, I used to work the late used to work at night, so when I got home, I usually did my gaming live, and she used to be the only one that would usually show up. But I don't know if she will pop up or not. But if she does, if she does, she doesn't. She doesn't. But man, y'all were wild in the chat Tuesday. Believe me, I did not expect the chat to go that way. I got a lot of love for her, so I don't really. I really, I let her talk, but yeah, I mean, she was cool, Like even as crazy as the as the conversation was, I was actually kind of honored that she felt comfortable enough to 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 be that open. But but I see all y'all looking, y'all waiting on something like y'all ain't y'all ain't slick. While y'all looking, y'all ain't even saying hi, nothing. Just just looking. Hey, I'm gonna need y'all to say hi to me first if y'all gonna come here and look. That's all I'm saying. You know, show the host some love first. And think about it, where's Nadia at? Because that is the main one talking about she was coming over here. What are you talking about? You ready to see? You talking about me? Trying to sing the song. Hey, Purple. Yeah, I think it might be a quiet. I think it might. No, not no, no. She was here. She would have came in. She ain't hiding. Believe me, she ain't hiding. She's here. She'll be here, front and center. She might be doing something else. Oh, the people in the bush. Oh yeah. Oh, talking about Nadia. Yeah, Nadia, man. One time I'm coming over and you ain't even. You could have finished cussing him out and then came over. Okay, there's Nadia over there peeping. Hey, Nadia. Okay, so you're not gonna say nothing to me. Okay, Nadia, I see. I see how you are. I see you. I see you. I'm gonna be doing it when you have your next laugh. I'm gonna be doing the exact same thing. Just push it with eyes looking, not saying nothing. And you don't want to say hi to me. Yeah, nah, I don't think she's coming. Yeah, Nadia, I don't think. Yeah, I don't think she's coming. See now you be cutting up because she trying to get me back for all the times I'll be cutting up in her chats. trying to get me back. I ain't no pimp. Hey RSVO, hey RVSOP. Royce, that you? I'm looking at the picture. That you, Royce? I know you say you could change your name. I think that is you with that with that bubblegum hair. Okay, I thought so. I'm gonna look. I mean, you gonna tell me why you came up with it? I'm pretty sure you did a video on it. I didn't get to check it out, but okay. All right, brother. Appreciate you coming through. Oh, okay, there she is. Hey, okay, I didn't know you were cool now. Oh, there you go. She's here, y'all. They been waiting on you. They been waiting on you, little Uncle Neutron. They been waiting on you. How you been, Rice? Risen, keeping you up. Oh, the world left. World left down here. All she sex guys now. They ain't what y'all. They ain't what y'all. Okay, yeah, my condolences, Rice. That ain't that. Now that ain't what you called her early. Go on, say what you really said, Nadia. I did message her, Nadia. I didn't. I wasn't sure if she was coming or not, but but yeah, y'all been cutting up in the chat though. Oh, now it's by night, huh? I was say, yeah, you gonna say what you say. She don't care. She do not care what y'all call her. Oh man, y'all. Now they're cutting up in the chat, boy. Man, I do not be shaking. See, see, you went to the channel, you would have seen I wasn't shaking. Yeah, but she is a little long neutral is a little devil though. Devil I do like playing around with. All right, let me go and keep this picture I'll tell you. Yeah, I mean, I just keep naming that just gives them more strength. Yes, I know why that's why you came all over here because y'all ain't shit. I'm telling you, ain't nobody scared. Shoot, I'm gonna put the link right in here. I was not undercover. See now, y'all are tripping. I'm not scared at all. See they over there talking about like, oh, you scared me or something like that. See they don't know how I am on your channel. See, yeah, don't let that food burn up. But that don't mean I was scared or I was shaking. See, now that you maybe want to take your see now you maybe want to take your wrench. Take it all y'all wrenches away. Y'all keep playing. Ain't nobody running. I put the link in the chat. Ain't nobody running. Shoot, she was my day one. Lord, I run from her. Shoot, cause ones who really scared were y'all, cause y'all didn't even want to come up. I I'm gonna come up and now I'm be a silent supporter now. Hey Shay. Now the man with them, I'm a silent supporter. Gonna make me Hey, Purple, you been here like this whole time, didn't know you had a wrench. So I probably should have just took it then. You wouldn't even notice. But yeah, I know who would who would probably be really get along. And I know here like Rice. Oh, Rice. Yeah, she would. Yeah, she raw just like off neutral, but she cool people too. Cause it's fun. Like now they had a whole conversation with her, and they talking about, oh, I didn't, talking about she wasn't always like that. I mean, you didn't know when you were talking with her when y'all came up on the bridge, but like maybe like 2 or 3 weeks ago. But I am so glad that I can be off today. Well, not today, but tomorrow, because 4th of July is gonna be on Saturday, and guess like tomorrow is like kind of like 4th of July observed. So yeah, nobody's working tomorrow, but at least I got a little extra hours in, and I'm gonna be probably stay in the house for maybe until 4th of July. Maybe if I need to go get something to eat or something like that, because everybody bought their firecrackers and want to pop them. Waking everybody up, and then they want to shoot them at each other, thinking that they toys. And when somebody gets burnt, then be like, oh, now it ain't fun no more. Yes, I really hate that. Like, just like y'all popping these firecrackers. Like, do y'all know these are weapons? Like, firecrackers used to be like actual military weapons. Like, you can actually hurt somebody badly with the firecracker. And I remember one time, like when I was like teenage, had these little kids had like Roman candles. Man, almost hit me with one of those fireballs, like right towards me. I was lucky, and I almost got hit right in the face with one. I was lucky. I ducked real quick. I did like full get on the ground. You feel me? I'm like, I was like, man, well, he yanked that little, took it like I didn't even threw power. I took that, I took that thing and yanked him up. Like, boy, if you ever do that again, I was so mad because that's dangerous, because yeah, if you get hit fireworks, get an injury, yeah, every firework injury is gonna get reported to the police. So play around with it if you want to, and they popping right now. Came around the back. I think how they do it, they like somebody travel out somewhere, buy a whole bunch of firecrackers and bring them back. You usually sell them because like I always notice like when I was a kid, like they like say, yeah, we're gonna buy these firecrackers from Firecracker Man or something like that. Kind of like how you had like the candy lady. She had like the candy and the freeze cups and all that. Hey, Midge, how you doing? Appreciate you for coming through and subbing to my channel. Really appreciate it. Yes, yeah. So yeah, just seeing all these firecrackers. I'll be glad when they run out of firecrackers because when they gonna end with the 4th. They gonna be popping them until probably about August. So like August, they probably gonna still be popping the firecrackers until they all gone, and then everything will calm down. But now think about 4th of July. Now they pop firecrackers. They be shooting guns up in the air too. I'd be like every 4th of July. I just be like just stay at the house. I'm like, yeah, ain't nothing out there cause like what? Why I don't want to hang around people when they have firecrackers because like I said, people like to play too much, and then people want to like start shooting. You think it's funny? Like no, it ain't funny cause I get hit firecrackers. And I'm using that as words. It's a fight. See, now, I mean, see, Purple, you just complained about playing about them popping firecrackers. You about to go get some. I said, I know they are. I mean, I know they do it everywhere. Yeah, yeah. I mean, I'll keep talking, but if anybody want to come on, that's cool. If you're feeling generous, there's a link right there if you want to support. If not, that's cool. Just sit and enjoy the show. Likes help. Likes help. Shares if you want to. Appreciate it, Nadia, for sharing the live Tuesday. Even though I know why she probably shared it. But yeah, I mean, I was so glad to go to work because I was glad that like for work today because I got more hours in since I wasn't going. Well, I guess especially since I wasn't gonna get home 40. But you always share. I'm gonna go look. Oh yeah. I mean, yeah, you do share a lot. I don't know if you shared every one of them, but you probably share the ones that you came in. I'll give you that. But yeah, I always appreciate the love you give out. Cause I mean, I could just sense the love energy. It's like, oh yeah, I mean, just like you had us like that people are drawn to. And so I like the people that come here. I don't really care if it's like a big room or not. It's like just want quality people in here, which I have. You know, and I would say like for those who are mods, like I would recommend checking out my mod playlist. It's only like two videos and they're not long. Just see how I want to do my channel. Hey, like Bear, how you doing, sister? Because like certain ways, certain stuff I want to do. Have my mods, conduct in the channel. So new try. You get your enchiladas. Yeah, I always go for quality. 'Cause I think at one point until like I really started, really moving around. I think I have a hard time keeping this many people in the chat. Like I don't think I would get 9 or 10 people at a time. I think the only time I probably get any people on here is if like like people I knew who were coming through and I was like doing an interview or something like that. So I mean, I'm trying to do, I was trying to, do more things, try to make it do how I want to do, but but as far as doing the bridge build, I was like, I was thinking about like, well, we have roundtable discussions, but I rather just, I did the bridge builder because I knew like, people wanted to come connect. They might not, everybody might not really feel the topic of discussion. And I know I am. I would probably just try to keep it on the topic. So I do bridge builder to connect, building bridges, bringing people together. Hence the name, the bridge builder. I guess that make me the bridge builder. Yeah, I see, Nutty. Yeah, I'm saying, yeah. I mean, Lightbearer, she's good people. Even though we don't completely agree on everything, I still got love for the sister. And believe me, I ain't been on channel in a minute. I need to come check out some of your stuff. Check out your stuff again. Oh, you talking about you love like the bridge builder or uh or you talking about what I call the live. I summoned the Oh, what picture is that? Oh,
Hi, Zero.
hello, Victra. What picture you got there? Where that come from?
Oh, that's it's like new to you, it's old to me kind of thing.
Yeah, yes, I
I'll send you
only
the
seen
rest.
it on IG.
I'll send you the rest of it on IG.
All
Yeah.
right. Yeah,
Yeah, I'm gonna send you the
yeah.
rest of it.
All right. Yeah. No, I thought about the bridge builder because I was like, yeah, connect people together, and then it had me thinking about a Green Lantern comic I was reading, and they were talking about like different Green Lanterns, like what their futures would be, and like John Stewart, like the Black Green Lantern, he would eventually go off to be known as the Bridge Builder. I was like, oh yeah, that sounds cool name. It sounds like some that would come in. See, see now it's see now that you done popped up, now everybody in the bush is looking now. You got a word up here.
I'm gonna be good.
You gonna be good.
Yeah.
You gonna be a good girl today.
I, yeah.
All right.
For real.
All right. Well, be good here, and we'll be down on your channel whenever you go on.
Stop it, Zero.
I mean, they be thinking like, oh, you got me shaking or something like that. They don't know I am on your channel.
Yeah, they don't know which one, but it's cool. They don't need to know all of that.
I mean, I can put the link in there again if you want me to.
Uh-uh.
Oh, okay, I get it. You want to share me? Okay, I got you.
Yeah,
but 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 how about you? How you been though?
most definitely.
You said what?
I said most definitely.
I was like, how you been?
Hold on, let me see. Okay. Have you seen this movie called The Alien Code?
No,
I think
no.
it's on YouTube. I think it's like free with ads, if I'm not mistaken. It's like a total like mind fuck kind of like movie if you like those type of movies.
I do not.
I do, but that's me. I'm crazy like that, but
Yeah, I know you're crazy too, but you're good kind of crazy.
a good crazy sexy tool, you know.
It
So, how was your day?
was
How did
good, yeah. Huh?
how did your day go?
It was good, you know. Work, got off early, chilled. I fell asleep a few hours and and then got up, watched a couple lives, participated in Nadia's game night, and now here where I did some edit for my dance video, so I'm almost done with that. Been meaning to do it, been meaning to have it put out for about a few weeks now. I just didn't have get around to doing it. I guess didn't feel like it, but now I'm almost done. I just have to add in the final touches and have it ready for y'all tomorrow. But yeah, that's pretty much it. How about you?
Sounds good. Yeah, I was just doing some, online shopping or whatever,
Yeah.
and um, paying off my little fees for the little websites or whatever that I've been getting into or whatever, like Avon and Bedroom Candy and all that. So I'm getting like investing, into that and a self loan or whatever. Cause my credit, I tried to open me up a bank account last month, right?
Yeah.
And they sent me a little letter talking about they closed the account and they they closed the account. I gotta call some type of number or whatever. I guess something about Experian. And I'm like, dang, like, because it's like a certain time my money come and then I could pay on a certain day off my loan, which is basically like a self loan to get a credit card or whatever. It's like 25 a month or whatever. Or I think like 12 months or 24 months or whatever. So I guess like it read that I missed the payment, because today is the day that like I pay it off. But like that was early this morning, but like I had opened up the account last month and I was gonna wait to the end of the month to put some money in there or whatever because I had invested my money last month into some other stuff. So I figured, well, since I gotta wait on it, the card to come in the mail, that's probably gonna take forever. So I just wait till my money come next month. So I ain't gonna do that again, lesson learned. But yeah, I don't know what's going on. Like I've been having problems with trying to get my little account open or whatever. So I gotta call them and see what's up with that. But I didn't really want to deal with that or whatever today. So I just used my little prepaid cards. Like I got like a whole bunch of them like stacked. So basically, yeah, so I'm about to be doing sex education very soon and pretty much getting back into that or whatever. And then Avon for the scary cats. You know what I'm saying? So I gotta do some business pages for that too. So
Stuff for scary cats.
yeah, no, because people like last time I had got into Bedroom Candy or whatever, like, and I was like posting in, I was doing videos, and I was even doing that, that one YouTube channel. I was like, everybody was acting like they was scared to buy from me. Like, I can't be supporting that. And I'm like, but you grown though. To me, like, you got kids. What you mean you can't support no sex store? Like, it ain't even like it's just sex. It's like a lot of stuff, like it's massagers, it's bringing fun back into the bedroom. So I don't know what's wrong with people, especially men, young men. You know what I'm saying? Like, they get scared of toys and candles and edible frosting. Like, what do y'all do? Like, what do you do with your female? Like, y'all don't play before you know what I'm saying? So
Well, man, I don't think no man gonna be buying no toys.
I mean, and
Where where you
they
can't.
buy men some toys. They got stuff for men up in there. So yeah, I mean, massagers too, and then vibrators, of course, and then there's
I
lingerie. So you could buy your lady lingerie. They have like a bath and body or whatever, and books on how to, give fellatio and things like that. How to please the man, tease him, and all of that, and they got the pillows and everything like that, like all in one online shop. And then you can do like parties, or people can do the parties for you, which is more convenient for me. But I mean, we're gonna see how this goes. See everybody at home anyways. It's a perfect time to really, you know what I'm saying, do have them little type of parties, and it doesn't have to be that many people, you know.
I mean, everybody might not be as open as you about
That's why I'm
sexuality.
here for. This is why I'm here. This is why
Okay.
God put me on this earth, to help people be more open. You know what I'm saying? So it's like perfect. Like I had, like, when I was 19, right? I'm
Yeah.
30, and I had volunteered under Planned Parenthood clinic or whatever. And they had, this was in Arizona. I'm in Cali. I'm back in Cali now. And basically they had like a teen advisory group called TAG, right? And basically, all we did was put these little kits together, and we filled out demographic slips. We had to do 100 demographic slips a night to continue to get the funding for the kits that we made. So we make like these little, they would get these little Ziploc bags that were like a bluish kind of jelly color, and we would get like all of these cards of these like business cards of where all of the Planned Parenthood clinics were located at. And we would get like big boxes of like condoms, big boxes of female condoms, and big boxes of like lube or whatever. And we would, like, on Wednesday, like in a Wednesday evening, we would go volunteer and take everything out the boxes and put these little kits together. And then once we had them all together, we leave. We come back on Friday night, and we all go down to the meet up at the Rialto Theater or whatever. And then we would have our demographic slips, and we'll have our little kits that we put together. And basically, we'll just walk up to people and like, hey, you want free condoms? That usually got the attention of the youth. Like, they had these long lines, like just all down the street. And basically Rialto Theater is like where like local artists go to like perform, and it has like a bar in there too. So of course we were young, so we couldn't buy anything at the bar, but because they knew who we were, they would let us in. As an incentive, we got to get in for free and watch the show or whatever. So basically, all we did was we went up to people. They filled out this demographic slip, like if they gay, straight, or whatever, and then like they race, color, then what their age range was, whether it be from like 18 to 20, 30 to whatever, 50 and up. And then they filled that out. They didn't have to put their name or nothing in there. They would just fill out that information, and then we give them the little kit. You know what I'm saying? So like I actually have experience. And we also talk about prevention of like STDs, because we were really targeting the youth, because in Arizona, like Tucson, like the STDs is like really high out there. in that specific area because everybody out there is pretty much like into the opposite sex or both sexes. You know what I'm saying? All my friends were like, we're all like pretty much bi. So
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. I can't imagine Planned Parenthood actually caring about people when they have like a like their whole business about like killing babies. I mean, now you say, well, it's not a baby, whatever. But I mean, you say, oh, it's a fetus, but I mean, that's gonna become a baby. So I'm like, well, I can't fully support it because it's just like. I'm like, hey, you do what you want to do. I mean, if you want to abort it, like, fine, but why? Why? It's like, why, like, you trying to get like taxpayers to pay for it? Even though they're not, I don't think they are now, but it's just like I'm not gonna support a institution that as like that, like, it's made that original goal was to kill black babies. I'm just like, nah. If you ever look up the creator of it, Margaret Sanger, like she used to she like I think like when she proposed Planned Parenthood, she
Mhm.
proposed it to the Klan and she was saying that colors are like weeds that need to be exterminated. And then we have Planned Parenthood.
Yeah, I didn't even know, like, and I guess because I have
Yeah,
because of the one I volunteer was like in actually like a really good neighborhood. I only seen white kids going up in there. Like they had vending machines where you can get like condoms and stuff. But
yeah. Most Planned Parenthoods are in the hood, like, for the most part. If you
yeah,
ever think about it.
I well, the only one that I've seen was the one when I was in Arizona, and I don't really, I haven't really seen them around. I didn't even know about abortion clinics until Arizona, and I was looking for a job, and it was like you could volunteer here. I was like, you can get volunteer hours for job corps, and that counts. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
the crazy thing is, I didn't know until I got there, like, and they gave me a tour around that clinic, and then they were like, "Oh yeah, and by the way, this is where we abort babies at. Do you want to walk in?" And I got so scared, it felt like a haunted house. I was like, "No, thank you. I'll
Wow, that
masturbate."
was that sounds creepy as hell. Like,
Because it
yeah,
was
yeah,
dark,
yeah,
the lights weren't on. I was like, "Oh no, I'm not pregnant. I'm not."
yeah. Like, everybody probably looks at you. Yeah, we want to kill you. Yeah, you got a baby. Yeah, let,
Right?
let, let us kill it.
Right. I was like, oh no, thank you. Like, and the crazy thing at that age, I didn't even know if it was right or wrong to do that. So like, cause I never heard of nobody doing that. I just thought people had babies. I didn't know like you could terminate a pregnant. I didn't know that because I was only like
Yeah,
19 and very
yeah,
ignorant.
yeah. I kind of look at that like, okay. You could say, well, oh yeah, you was outlined. Like, oh well, get rape. You can do that too. And then talking about my body and my choice. But I'm like, there's another life inside of you that didn't even have a chance to live. But you're gonna decide that, oh, I'm gonna kill it. And then even when you have the abortion, that tears up a woman's body.
Mm-hmm.
So if you get too many of them, by the time a woman may want to have a child, she may not be able to.
Well, yeah, because like I can't imagine like what it's like to go through an abortion. Like I had two miscarriages and it felt
Yeah,
like I was dying. The first time it happened, I thought I was never going to be able to walk again or be able to dance or anything like or even have sex. Like I was scared to go to sleep because I was bleeding so much. I thought I was going to die. Like real talk, like I just like kept it to myself. Like people was like, "Sweetie, go to the hospital. You're not supposed to be bleeding while you're pregnant." Because I thought I was having my period. I'm like, "Am I having can you have a period on your?" I have posted it on Facebook like an idiot. And I was like, "Can you have your period? Can you have your when you're pregnant? Can you have a period?" And it was like, "Oh no, sweetie, you got to go to the hospital. You're not supposed to bleed when you pregnant or whatever." And I'm like, sure enough, like I was like Googling. I'm like, I'm not going to the hospital because basically what I was reading online was like I was miscarrying. You know what I'm saying? So I'm trying like, what the hell is a miscarriage? So I was like looking all that up or whatever. I know I was past like 3 months pregnant, and like I had called up what is it? It's Women Resource something the day before I miscarried, and I told them I went to go get a free pregnancy test with counseling, and they do like Bible-based Christian counseling or whatever. And they was like, yeah, you're pregnant, you know. So, you know, they was like letting me know my options are if I want to adopt, if I want to keep the baby or whatever like that. And I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna keep the baby. They was like, well, we also offer, you know, prenatal. And I was just trying to get the paperwork because, you know, you need that paperwork for the county and stuff like that. So you have to have like proof. So pretty much what ended up happening was um they gave me some prenatal vitamins and I took them. And all I know is the motherfucking next day I was miscarrying. And I don't and I had called them. I was like, yo, I'm bleeding. And they was like, you know, you can come in or whatever like that. You can come in. And I'm like, no, thank you. I don't want to come in because I knew I was miscarrying. I bled for probably like maybe a little over 2 weeks. I was bleeding, and then like I passed the sac, and then I bled after that as well. So yeah, going through that, and I went, and then like I tried to get pregnant again, and I miscarried again, and then we just like gave up. Dude was like, "Look, if I can't get you pregnant, I know you want a baby. I'm a I'm just let somebody else have you." And I was like, "Wait, what?" Like we would come up with stupid stuff. I was like, maybe I got to be upside down, like. But yeah, after that, I was just scared, you know, to ever try to get pregnant again. I was like, well, God gave me 2 boys, and you know, I'm done. I'm blessed. But just like going through that, like I don't know what an abortion is like and what it does to your body. But going through miscarriage was that shit was scary as hell. I really feel like I
Yeah.
was dying, you know. So I don't.
Yeah, yeah. I also heard like because I think I heard some female talking about it because like I think she was dressed something else, but she was like she had like said like that like even though she wasn't pregnant, she kind of heard that you know having a child is like having near death experience. Is that true?
Having a child
It's like having it's like a near death experience. Is that true?
for me, no, but every pregnancy is different from, you know,
Okay,
other people. You know what I'm
okay.
saying? 'Cause
I was asking because you know because you had kids, so it was like yes, I was that's why I was asking.
no, actually, for me, like my first time getting pregnant and the second time was no better. I was like, wow. I thought it was supposed to be less painful. It's like I'm not doing this again. Uh, the second time I got pregnant, you just forget. You forget you went through all that pain. You know, your body just like deceives you, and you're like, oh, this is gonna be great, and then it happens, and like, oh, okay. But it's different for everybody. Like my near uh, death experiences, nothing like me, you know, having contractions and going into labor. Like I didn't feel like I was gonna die. I just felt like a lot of a lot of pain. You know, it was the contractions for me. Like, and I'm a big baby when it comes to that. Like, even like it's like being on your period, and then like it get worse. Like, it's way worse than that. Like for me, it was. You know, maybe for somebody
Okay,
else who may not experience as much pain. And I didn't do epidural. So, and I heard most women, like my aunt, I heard she did an epidural, and it was like, dang there, she might as well not even have did it because she was in so much pain anyways. You know what I'm saying? And they did the epidural, it was like it was no point. But she actually she still receives pain because I guess she was injured wherever they did the epidural at on her. So, you know, but yeah, so I don't know. It's just different for a lot of people because some people do C-sections, some people do all natural, some people do natural, and then with epidural, you know, and then some people rip down there, some people don't. I didn't rip, so yeah, some people theirs is bloody. Mine is pretty much clean. I didn't have no blood. You know, I only had like a little bit of water when my water broke. My water broke. My baby's head was like already like he was trying to come out and I wasn't fully dilated. The nurse had to put her hand. Thank God it was a black nurse because I would have felt real violated, but I felt comfortable. It was a black lady. And she had her gloves on. She had to put her hand inside my, you know, yoni to hold my baby head so he wouldn't rip me open. He almost ripped me open, you know. So for me, that ain't the same as I don't go
Okay.
through the pain when it comes to a near-death experience. I guess it's different from other people, you know, because it just depends on what type of
Yeah.
near-to-death experience they had. It might have,
Right.
you know, been with injury. Mine is not injury; it's usually mind-altering drugs, or
Yeah.
chanting and her cause and words of power and chanting things like that. So yeah.
Yeah. I mean, and like to get back to the, I mean, yeah, I was just asking, I was just asking about it because like I wasn't sure if it was true or not, but yeah, as far as like abortion, like from what I've heard from, you know, like from what I've heard, like you know that like women usually, feel, feel like something was taken away from them even after they have the abortion, unless they just, just cold like that. But
I
like they feel like they regret it like, after they done it. But
shit,
yeah,
after my miscarriage, like it I cried a lot. I was grieving and things like that. And it was the same like when I had my firstborn and they took him, you know, when I was in jail and it was my first time in jail. I had milk in my, you know, breast or whatever.
yeah,
And when I got out, he wasn't at my mom's. She was just like, oh, they came and picked him up. And I'm like, who? And she's like, oh, DCFS. And a couple of years later on the line, you know, my sister told me the truth, like that they walked my child up to, this is way after the case closed and I gave up. And because they didn't tell me the truth, if they would have told me the truth about what happened, I wouldn't have gave up and closed the case, you know. So, but basically they was the ones, evil ass hoes, excuse my French. My mom and my sister walked my child to the social worker car and gave him over to them. And the social worker did not even write that in the report. So everybody knew what happened except for me. I read the paper and everything is just damn near false. Just to confuse me, you know, it was just all theatrics, it was all fake. And crazy thing is, like, people use it for ulterior motives. It's not that these entities are bad, but it's the people. So, like, I don't blame Planned Parenthood because yes, they have an abortion, but that is not mandatory for you to go up in there and abort your child.
yeah. I mean, it's not a mandatory, but at the same time, it's like it's
Just like
it was the foundation is built on bad intentions. So it's like even if you're trying to trying to make some good out of it, it's still like
no, I'm not. I'm not
yeah,
doing that, zero. I'm not trying to make good out of it. I'm saying that I'm trying
yeah,
to give them shed some light on something that they're not
yeah,
really seeing. It's really the education of that person. If that person is not educated, they're gonna walk into, you know, and they say they lead in
yeah.
the to the slaughterhouse or something like that.
Yeah, and I kind
Yeah.
of, I kind of blame some of that like on Democratic Party because they push this whole thing, my body, my choice. I'm like, yeah, it's your body, but there's also another body in there. Even if and they try to be slick and try to say, oh, it's a fetus, so it's not alive. I'm like, no, don't, you know, you're trying to dehumanize the child, so you say, oh, it's okay to abort it because it wasn't fully formed yet. So now, it's okay, and I mean, I don't necessarily, like I said, I don't agree with it. I mean, people got their different opinions about it, but it's just like the fact about it. It's like,
Not for me. It's not for
yeah,
me. And
yeah,
it's
yeah, I mean, yeah, yeah,
with
yeah.
children or people who are uneducated. It's not fair to just tell them something like that.
It's kind of like me. I would just say like, I said, well, get a child a chance to live. Like, even if you want a child, like, there's adoption. Like, I don't know why people don't think about that. There's adoption, or if the father wants to take care of it, let the father take care of it. If not, then like I said, there's adoption. Give it. I would say just give a child a chance to live. That now if you want to board with it, I really don't think it should be legal, and I don't get why it is, because they say it's not murder, but that's what it is. I mean, it's just murder that making everybody okay with, trying to make people okay with it. Well, I was like, well, I said, what I mean, but right now until the laws change, it's considered illegal to do it, but
People
I
have
would.
morals. When people have more morals and things like that.
Not even really morals. Like have like principles, because morals are things that like the powerful get the powerless to keep them powerless. Because like if you ever think about it, like when they do morality, they tell like the people who are the powerless like how they should conduct themselves and what's good and what's bad. But then when you see the people that are telling you this, they follow none of those things they told you.
Yeah, do as I say, but not as I do.
Right. It's like the whole morality, good and evil. It's like, truth be told, there's no, one side of, like all good and all evil. It's just shades of gray.
I mean, yeah, and now we're dealing with, like you said, it's just the falsehood versus the truth. And that's what we're going to be tested for. Like, are we really true in our walk?
Yeah.
And it's not fair to give out, false information or fake news to people that are ignorant or in ignorance or in the dark or in darkness, and all we can do is really shed the light, on what was done and give them we've got to fight for the rights and the freedoms that we have and what we believe in. And I
Yeah.
think the best thing we can do is just have these type of discussions where we are giving out, the truth about it. It is wrong. And like the only reason why I was bringing it up
Right.
that I volunteered there was because like I didn't even know like that clinic was that until they gave me the tour. I was like, oh no, thank you. I'll go in every room but this room. Like
Yeah. And like think about it. I don't know how true this is. What I heard. Like it's like the way Planned Parenthood is set up. Like they set up like if something were to happen, like if it get torn down, stuff like that, they have like another place ready to go in like any moment, which was crazy. I was like,
I wouldn't put it past them because it looked like they got money. That
yeah, I mean,
clinics look better than them little rinky-dink county clinics,
yeah.
County
Hey,
clinics, church,
hey,
old
hey,
churches.
yeah. Man, say, hey, Shalonda, how you doing? Appreciate you coming through. Back to the basics. Yeah, she has a great channel. Like like a lot of people here, good people. But yeah, sorry to interrupt you. What were you saying?
Oh yeah, the county clinics, like they need help. It's just so outdated, you just
Yeah,
feel like the money's not going there at all.
Yeah, I mean, and like think about it, it's like we have a system where we have to pay for our health care, or have like insurance company pay amount of money to insurance company to make sure that we have good health care, and we don't even get good health care. So I'm thinking like, okay, you put all this money to it. What's the point of this? Where when you have like places that, I mean, because like we're on a place that doesn't have universal health care, but but yet, we keep getting told that this is a horrible idea. But I'm like, well, I say it can't be any worse than what we got now because this system ain't working.
Right.
And I'm just like everybody else has universal healthcare, so apparently something's working there. Cause like what I've heard, like people get more help from that than anything. Cause like universal healthcare, you're paying for with your tax money. Like, well, say it's free, but it's not. It's paying for with taxes, like anything else. And like people, it's just kind of funny.
But it's not. It's the taxpayers' dollars, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, if you like France, like France has that. They have, I mean, France has like where like if you to have children, and you need to go back to work, they have like government issue nannies to take care of your children and take care of the house like while you're gone. So that
Yeah.
way you're not missing out on work, and your children are cared for.
Right. Well, you can it's childcare resources. It's a resource
Yeah.
center. Like I've been there. And basically when you go up there, you can choose a registered caregiver, provider, whatever, or you can choose a relative and your relative goes up to the county and fill out the paperwork and they'll get the check or the check can come to you and you cut the check to your relative. So
Is that is that for here?
for well I don't know about out there but in Los Angeles district,
Okay.
Los Angeles County, that's the way we do it out here in Cali. You have that option. They usually want you to pick a relative, you know what I'm saying, and most people pick like the grandma, you know so
Okay. I didn't know that was a thing.
yeah, they also have it's a lot of things that people just don't know about. So they'll get on the county and if they don't know this type of stuff, they're not going to really tell you. You know what I'm saying? Like it just depends on because you might not even be on it that long enough, but if you trying to get off quickly, you need somebody that's been through it, that didn't know, to tell you what's right, because somebody will tell you what's wrong and screw your whole life over where you have to be stuck on there. But yeah, they got also something called GAIN, and it's voluntary. And a woman can go up there if she really want to get off. It'll help her get a job real quick. You see what I'm saying? Like the first couple of months or a year, they'll give you enough money for you, and then after that, you just get money for the child. So they have like you can get a job up there if you got some act right. You got to be nice to them social workers. Damn near kiss ass. That's how I am. I'm a kiss ass, and I put on my professional look, like I'm trying to get their job. You know what I'm saying? Because that's how I look at people, like resources. They can get you can get a job being a social worker, so keep that in mind. So like you go up there and that's what they really there to do is refer you to get a job. And based off your interview with them, they got connects. They can get you hired. So GAIN is a good place to do that. And if they don't tell you about it when you first apply, you want to say, "Hey, I want to volunteer for GAIN," and they put you in there, hook you up, get you a little job. You know what I'm saying? Then you get the care resources, and you'll be off of that real quick if you know the game. You know all of that. Or what happens with GAIN if a woman can't work because she has you know mental illnesses, and a lot of these black women, they swear up and down they don't got no mental illness, but they do. And it's nothing really, it's not really a bad thing, you know what I'm saying, but it's a bad thing if you don't know, because like I got problems, but I didn't know I had problems. I just thought like I had reason to have that problem. You know what I'm saying? But I realized like something might not be right up there because they scared to hire me, but I know why. Because You try that with me. Like I know how to my training. I know how to deal with difficult customers, but it's just certain things that you gonna get your ass beat messing around with me. You know what I'm saying? If you threaten me. So I know I got that problem, but I pretty much keep that to myself. I don't, But for the most part, like if a woman she real violent and really can't control it, turn that on and off, she got a mental illness and she probably don't even know. But or she'll just be in denial about it. You know what I'm saying? But another route for her to go instead of getting a customer service job and end up going to jail for beating somebody up at the job, which you see videos like this on YouTube, even with customers, you know what I'm saying? But it's not really the customer's fault. Customer's always right. That's just the policy in retail sales. But um, and she can go the route. They'll have her go. They'll refer her to do a like a assessment. I guess I don't want to say like assessment, but they have their own mental health that they go to through CalWorks, which is the welfare for people with children, right? And
Yeah.
they have one that the CalWorks take care of, so she won't have to go outside to regular mental health, like the GR people, general relief people, people with no kids, and they'll pay for those services too. All these services are being paid for, but some people just don't know they out there, and it can get them help faster to get off of it and get this stuff expedited. But if you don't know, you don't know. You get stuck. It's a trap. You know what I'm saying? And then you lose because somebody telling you the wrong thing. And half the time, most of them girls don't even get approved when they get on there. You got to know somebody that know how to get approved too. You know what I'm saying? Because some of the social workers, they'll if they don't like you, and it could just be they just don't like you. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what business is about. If somebody don't like you, you're not getting no money. So you gotta damn near lie just to get it. You gotta damn near lie just to get it. That's how hard it is to get it. It's in because people have used the system so much, like getting over on the system, and I don't blame them because they did black people wrong. Do I approve of it? No. But what happens is they know that. So a lot of people that was using getting over on the system, they made it so hard for people that need it expedited and to that could actually maneuver and win and get off of it real quick. They made it hard for it to get in. Most people get denied and they don't even want to go up the chain of command or go through a hearing because they don't know. They don't know people that know people, or they don't know the steps. So they get frustrated, mad, yell at people, cuss them out instead of just like, look, let me speak to your supervisor. And if your supervisor tripping, I'm just gonna call the I forgot, it's a something officer, uh I forget, but they on the top of the chain of command, and they'll do an investigation right there and that day, and you'll be getting your services that day. That's why they don't play with me, because I know people that tell me where to go. So yeah, other than that, like, but if you can, it's best not to ever get on that. It's like the stocks, or when you invest in your money and time and some things, it's just not even, it's just better to not even get into it. You can really get it. I'm saying I'd rather you get it another way than ever having to open up that door towards welfare. That's one thing I wish I never did. I had a job too, but I got paid so low. I had a low income that I qualified for it. I was getting paid enough to take care of me, but not my child. So
Right.
yeah, I fell under, and even people that's on GR. Like if you get on the county, I'd rather you. I mean, man, try to make that work with you or your dude. I don't give a damn if he cheated. If kids are involved, hell no. You better take them to some counseling. Y'all
So
better y'all better treat them like
what's
parents.
a GR?
GR is general relief, and that's for
Okay.
people without kids. So like you'll see
Okay.
old people up there. You'll see professional people up there, people that had jobs, lost jobs, women
Okay.
that they got divorced, they're old, and their husband don't want to take care of them no more. They don't got no kids. They old. You'll see them up there. Uh,
Yeah. I mean,
yeah, it's
yeah.
just girl to get their services, whether it be if you have drug problems, even with cow
Yeah.
work with kids, they pay for that. They'll get you some housing if they can. If it's not full, they'll get you housing. They'll pay for those drug services. That's what Medi-Cal do. You can get help and off drugs, but a lot of girls don't know that. They get on the pimps be up over there. That's the first place they go is to them cow works. They looking for them girls that get that welfare, and then they'll get on drugs and they'll just start doing stupid shit. Start letting them do stay up in their section 8 and they lose everything and lose their kids and don't know that it's their soul to get you away from the pimps, get you cleaned up so you can get you a nice little husband, and you supposed to get your shit together, get your credit together, save your money up. It teach you how it you know it teach, and if you in domestic violence, they pay for them services. You might need to make 800, so you have to supplement, make a little bit more money than what they give you, maybe $300 more somewhere else, or go volunteer or whatever, get some hours in, and hopefully they'll hire you, and you can stay at one of them little domestic violence shelters. I can't because I'm a perpetrator now. I'm a victim turned perpetrator, so I can't get those services no more. As I be trying to tell people, I be trying to share my story because it's a lot of stuff people know if they ever find themselves in that situation. You do not want to be a perpetrator and need help. You'll be denied a lot of services, especially if you got kids. Once you're a perpetrator, you ain't getting shit.
Yeah. Oh yeah, and yeah, when you mentioned like working together, parents like trying to work together, like it was like my parents, like they they worked it out even though they weren't they when they even when they fell apart, like I never heard a bad thing about my daddy. So it was like when they used to hear like people used to hear like the worst stuff about about their parents. I never heard that because my mom didn't want me to feel some kind of way about my daddy. And and I mean he was he was a good he was a good dad. I mean he took care of me when I needed to. So I mean even though like after I found out like what he did like after he died, it was just like take care of me, so I wasn't worried about what he did.
Yeah, you have my respects. Yeah, and oftentimes a lot of women, they so young, they don't know no better, because
I
that's
mean,
all.
yeah.
Especially
Yeah,
I
yeah.
me.
He never did anything bad to me. He was just he just, I mean, he might did some bad stuff to,
But he's
to
not gonna
take
do that
care
to
of.
his child. He ain't gonna do that to his child, and that's what a lot
Yeah,
of they don't realize. Like he don't want to be with you. You see what I'm saying? That don't, even if he got problems, mental problems, or even like if he smoke weed and stuff like
yeah,
that, they don't trip off that because long as you ain't offering it, that don't mean you don't love your child because you got all these addictions. You see what I'm saying? And they know that. The system, they know that. So they don't look at it like that. It's just if y'all together, if the two parents together and they toxic and it endangers the child, somebody has to leave. They're not trying to break up families. You see what I'm saying? But some of us, we just too toxic for each other. And so somebody has to leave the household. You see what I'm saying? So that child can now be loved by a parent. You see what I'm saying? It's no longer no fighting going on because
right.
somebody has left. I had to be the one to leave. I didn't want to leave, but I had to leave. It came to that. You see what I'm saying? So it is what it is. You know, that's why it's unfair when people start a relationship with you off a lie and pretending there's something they're not, because then now they have a child, and when they start to show you their true colors, now y'all don't get along. It's toxic. Now y'all fighting or dude putting hands on you. You see what I'm saying? And now somebody got to leave, and it's like, damn, you just abducted my child. So like, I tell my story because I'm like, if somebody would have told me this, I wouldn't have went through this. So I tell my story because I'm like, maybe that's my way of getting my revenge, like maybe I didn't go through this for no reason. I don't want nobody to ever go through what I went through. Like, I understand people got problems. I understand like if your dude doing you wrong, like really try to get some freaking counseling and really make that work. Y'all could work through anything if y'all can be forgiving and merciful, to one another, because especially when the children is involved and they real little, at least try to make that work until the child like in middle school when it don't matter. You see what I'm saying? Don't listen to these people and it's like, oh, you need to leave. You can't just leave like that. It might make that shit worse. You might want to wait a couple of years and get your credit together, stack your money, make sure you get some property, make sure you really, and then just try to be quiet. Try to just walk away. Just, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you don't know what to do, then you're going to have to take classes. It's better to voluntarily get in some classes for domestic violence, for batterers, and for victims. You can volunteer. You don't have to be court ordered. And like I had to take some parenting classes. That stuff ain't bad because that's your support group. You can't talk to your family member what's going on between you and your dude. Don't ever do that like I did. Don't do that. You can't trust them. Get some professionals, because if they try to go against privacy rights or reveal that and use it to take away your child, they getting sued and you getting a bag. Your family do it, you're gonna be broke and lose a bag. You hear what I'm saying? So that's why. Because nobody needs to know what's going on in your household except a professional, and that's under contract, and they can't because they can't violate your privacy rights. That's how you get your support circle. Now, if you got a friend, a homegirl, that's cool and everything. You going through what she's doing, and she's recording that. She got to write that stuff down. If somebody hit you, if she your real friend, she writing down the date and time. So when you go to court, she already built your case for you. That's what real friends do. And like, here, I'm your witness, I'm your letter, and they coming up to court with you. Ain't nobody did none of that for me. So I don't have no real friends. And you know what I'm saying? And not that I'm looking for it. You know what I'm saying? But I learned the hard way. Get you some professionals. Get you a support group for you and your family.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, the importance of privacy. Nobody needs to know what's going on between, you and your dude and your child, especially not no family member. You tell a professional, because they violate your privacy, you can sue and get a bag. You won't be out here broke.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't like how the child support system works because they don't. For the most part, honestly, they don't really, they don't really. They really don't do what's best for the child. They just do what they feel like is good. Cause from what I've heard about child support, I could be wrong about it because I'm not in it. But from what I'm hearing, that like some of that child support money that that is paid to to the government. The government's getting some of that money from it. So they not even getting like all the woman's not getting all that money that the that the government is she's getting for child support from what I hear. I don't know if I'm right or wrong. But
My only problem that I have with child support is that I don't believe that anybody should get locked up for not paying it. And
I
I
mean,
understand like
be truthful. Like you're not supposed to. From what I hear, they mark it down as contempt of court, so they can lock somebody up. But I'm not sure.
that's
But
the only thing I don't agree with. I know like
yeah.
that's the law and I know like
Well, I mean, I
authority.
mean, it's not supposed to be because there's no debtors court, so I think they had to work around it. But yeah, I don't think they be happening. Like, yeah, because what I hear from people who have been on it, like if you miss too many child support payments, you lose your license and all that. Like you can, I was
Yeah,
like,
like for
wow,
example, yeah, like I mean, that's just like with like even when I got charged with domestic violence and all these little assault charges and vandalism and child endangerment and all this type of stuff, they charged me with like 4 felonies for misdemeanor crimes. I didn't even know what felonies and misdemeanors were. I didn't even know about a penal codes the penal book or whatever policies in Cali. Like I accidentally found it just trying to figure out what I was going through, as a young woman, that was in ignorance, So what ends up happening is I found out that those charges that they charged me for felonies, they weren't even felony crimes. And I ended up taking a deal, and they were dropped down to misdemeanors. But here's the thing, it's on file. Like I was charged with 4 felonies. So it just looks bad when somebody looks into my record like, oh, 4 felonies, oh, vandalism, child endangerment. And what, like, it looks really bad to be charged with 4 felonies and never have like that's still there. It doesn't matter that I wasn't convicted. I took a deal. Like it's still there. That's what I was
like
4 felonies.
That sounds like similar to it. That sounds similar to a guy who's accused of a sexual crime and then find out he's innocent. It still showed up on there even if he didn't do it.
Right. When you're getting to know people and you have to start over from nothing, nobody's gonna trust you. You gotta go through always telling people why you got trust issues, and you gotta go through all of this. You know what I'm saying? And tell them like, yo, yeah, this is like people do background checks. You have to do that. If a young woman, my advice to a young woman and a young man, do background checks on people. You're trying to get serious with them because there's things that they're not going to tell you. You just won't believe like stupid stuff. Like if you ever find yourself in a situation where your child is taken, you got to go to court and you got to find somebody, you're going to find out everybody around you don't have a clean record and nobody can get your child. That sucks. When they're like, oh, we're not considering your mom. She's crazy. Can you find anybody without a record? Like, what do you mean? I know a lot of people that'll come pick up my child, but they're like, well, I got a felony, or I got a this, I got a that. I'm like, what?
Yeah.
So now I can't be around people. Like, if you have a record and you're around me, you're no use to me. You know what I'm saying? You're no use to me as a friend. You're a liability. So I tell my boy cousins, build your credit and do not catch a case. If it comes down to where you need to catch a case, please tell me. I will go to jail for you. Violence is not the way, but if it comes down to that, choose somebody who already got a record. That's why a lot of time, like a lot of people hear my situation, I'm like, why were the cops involved? Why are the cops called? And in this your past relationship with guys, aces, and it's like they're like, you should have had your brother handle it. I'm like, my brother was only 16. This dude is like 43. And I was only like 20. You see what I'm saying? Or 19. But when the baby got involved, I was 20. You see? So my it was like, it's still your brother should have handled that. And I'm like, no. I'm not. My other brother, he was in college playing football. I'm not about to have them ruin their careers for some stupid dude I chose that lied to me about who he was. Why you ain't keep that real? If you a street nigga, say that. If you got a record, say that. If you $10,000 in debt, please tell me that. I need to know that the dude that wants to marry me is fucking broke.
Yeah, I mean that's fair because
So I won't do stupid things like open my legs and have a child by you, and you're $10,000 in debt.
Well, yeah, and like another reason for that is like business. Marriage is let me finish that. Yeah, I was like, yeah, the reason I was like, say you should ask that. The reason is because marriage is a business arrangement, like for having children, like it's a.
But some people have ulterior motives, Zero.
I know they have ulterior motives. I'm talking about this. This is how I said marriage is supposed to be about a business relationship. Like for two parents to come together. And to join together so they have like some kind of foundation, I guess, institution, whatever you want to call it, to raise children. To have to have that solid, foundation. But I mean, but like yeah, I mean, but most people don't even know how to how
Go.
to how to really connect with one another because they would think, oh yeah, we know each other this amount of time, but it's like
But you
it's
don't
like
know that that
we
thousand
all
times to death. They didn't
well
know
I mean
no record.
well I was getting to that. I mean, but I was
Okay.
like saying I was saying that yeah, I mean it's like people come get married and then they don't like they don't know each other. It's like oh I mean and it's like oh well I didn't then they get tired of each other now they want a divorce. I'm like well I mean I'm like okay so now you divorced now and especially you're a guy you have more now you lost half of your stuff because you could you didn't pick the right person.
Right. Or you're impatient, you know.
Yeah, I mean. Now it's rare for the woman to pay alimony, but that's rare.
That is rare. Cause I'm not saying it can't happen, but
Yeah,
I
yeah.
know it happened to me. I know it would happen to me. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so I'm not really trying to, a lot of guys, oh, I want to marry you, I want to marry you. I'm like, why? So you could have a child by me, leave me, get a tranny, and duck my child. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't trust you. Like, and I hate that I had to have this experience in life, but hey, it makes it easier to have a bedroom candy type of job. I can help couples spice up their lives. And hey, I have a story. So if he's really going through something, I'm gonna tell yo dude and you, no, y'all better make this work. We gonna spice this up, have some fun. Okay. Hire you somebody you could trust, a babysitter, so you can come to this party we about to be having, and we're gonna turn up. Y'all gonna make this work. Okay.
All right. Yeah. Quick. Public service announcement. To the outfit people. L'Arc de Trot views or her views. They are not my views
Yes,
or
we also have a lubricant especially made for transgenders. We do have that in my store. So
like
if
I said, these views are not my views. I do not come for me. Whatever she says,
I have
that is what
toys
she said.
and all of that.
I am putting a disclaimer, and you're not helping.
I do makeup for y'all. I dress y'all up. I already got trans clients. I got clients
But
that are
but
female.
you're not helping. You're not helping. You're not helping.
I'm not. I'm not. I am the problem. I understand
Yeah,
that. Like
yes
I
you are.
don't. I don't. Yeah, yes, you are.
Yes, yes,
Yeah, I
I'm.
am. Like
You
I
are.
am. And the crazy thing is, like, I don't believe that children, you see what I'm saying, should be doing anything sexual. Okay. I believe in keeping their innocence. Um, a lot of me and my girls were bi when we were younger. I got turned out by girls before I got turned out by men. I didn't start sleeping with men until I was 18. You see what I'm saying? But with girls, I was younger than that. So,
See,
I did go through, not really, I wanted to have surgery done on me, not saying I could become a man, but there was just things I didn't like about myself that if I would have had the, permission to do it, I probably would have done something that I would regret later on. So I don't agree with letting children make any type of permanent decisions that can affect them permanently. I feel like at least wait till late 25, and then when their brain is fully developed scientifically, to make any of those type of decisions.
you will
So
see. You will see. You got outfit people come in. They find out they gonna shut this town down. Talking about you're transphobic. You let a transphobic person up here.
well, I'm actually androgynous, so I don't really think they're gonna attack somebody who's an, androgynous woman. That would be
Uh,
like a hypocrite.
I'm. I don't know if I don't know if I can see androgynous, but
I mean, you can't see it, but like if I took my clothes off, then you could kind of see down below. And then because I'm, in this picture, of course, I'm dressed up as like a woman, looking more like a woman, but I actually can pass for a woman and a man. Like people can't tell what I am in these streets.
I mean,
They're always questioning me. Like women, they'll see that's a man, that's a man, and then I take off my clothes and it's like, oh, it's a female. But then I lose all the transgenders and the guys, and guess what? I lose a bag because that's where the bag is at.
well, it's like thing about I can tell, but but I can, but
No, but other
I
men
can,
can't.
I can, I can, I can see where there might be confusion. If you don't, if you don't dress yourself up a certain way, yeah, I can see how that.
No, even when I do my makeup, they'll think I'm a man. Even when I do my makeup looking like a girl, they'll think I'm a man because a lot of those guys look like me. They have a body like me.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah,
Like
I guess.
a woman is usually like a BBW and she's thick. That like passes, and not saying they don't have BBW men, but that's actually more feminine. So when you see a body type like me that's very athletic, even though I'm small and curvy, a lot of women will think I'm a man. Like, and then like it doesn't help that I have like a fat yoni because I wear leggings and they think like, oh, what's that down there? And it's like my pussy lips is just really that fat though. You know what I'm saying? It looked like I got something down there, but I don't. It's just terrible. Like I gotta be naked to
See,
prove like, oh, she's setting up thirst traps. No, they said I was a man, so I'm trying to prove that I'm a woman. Like, and so it's like, oh, you just trying to be thirsty
yeah.
and you posting these naked pictures, but I'm like, that you hoes got these niggas thinking I'm a whole man down there. I have to now prove that I'm a woman. And now my nude pictures is out there. Then after that, I was like, man, F all of this. I'm grown. I can do what I want. Unless I'm married, then okay, I'm not married, so miss me.
Honestly, you ain't gotta prove nothing to niggas out here.
You come to my bag, I had to. I had to because I
Hold
started
on.
losing. I started
Let me
losing
finish.
in heels, so.
Let me finish. I was like, I was saying like you ain't gotta prove nothing to nobody except the nigga that you like the person you with. Everybody else they can think what
Well,
they
no,
want because
nobody.
that ain't none of their business. If they
Like
want
I'm
to think,
Benjamin Franklin, and he's dead. My lover's a
what?
dead president.
You said what?
I said my husband is a dead president. He's dead.
Okay, that person. Okay, I don't.
It's a joke.
Okay.
See, pero no.
Yeah, but yeah, like I say, you ain't gotta you ain't gotta prove nobody, but the person you with. That's it. I mean, if he has like if you want to, then you can prove to him. Otherwise, like really, people want to think whatever they want. They gonna think what they want to, no matter what you do. And if they like, oh yeah, woman now, like yeah, okay. I mean, they'll probably still have people saying certain say whatever they probably still say it anyway. Even then. Okay, Shay, thanks for coming through.
No, I
But
have an ex that like he revealed to me like only to me. Like I won't reveal him, but he revealed to me like he showed me, like he showed me him in a pink dress and like telling me like he had some childhood problems that this started from and like, he pretty much want to be like me, like real talk. Like and it's something he used to do in his childhood and it's like he only could share with me and I'm like, all right, whatever. Like he'll pay me to like do stuff to him, and it's like I had asked him, I was like, yo, like how far are you going with this, like, and he was like, like, oh, I'm not gonna, I don't know, like with him, I don't know like if it's gonna be like a permanent thing or what. But I told him because like I used to like I've slept with him before. So I never saw this in him. Like I still can't tell. Like he looks so manly. And it's just like I slept with him, You know what I'm saying? Like, and so I'm just like, so how far are you trying to go with this? Cause like, I mean, I don't want to be with you no more, but then again, I don't want to like let like some, a phallus go to waste. Like you ain't trying to cut your thing off and everything. Like, I had to ask him because I'm like, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, so how far are you going with this? Because I'm gonna be really mad if you get away, take away some shit I enjoyed about you. You know what I'm saying? Like, wait a minute, hold up. I got my boundaries. I got my limits. I'm gonna be mad at you. I'm gonna hate you. Like if you do it, like, and I'm not trying to be mean, but they have to realize, like, I'm a woman, and
Well, I mean,
I
and
enjoy
like
a
what
man down there.
okay.
Like, I don't want you to take that away from me. Like, what about us? You could do all that you want to do. Like, I'll support you, but it's like, do you know how fire that is? You know how good you make me feel with that piece down there? You make me feel like a goddess, And I don't, it's like taking something away from me if he took all of that masculinity away from him. So I don't do it from like a hate thing, but I know it's selfish of me to want a man to keep that part of himself. I know that's selfish of me, you know? And I know what like he really wants to be a woman. So let me stop because Virgin Ears came in. Hold on.
Oh, now you worried now. Oh, you done said
I'm not worried at
worried.
all. I'm
Yes.
very, educated, but I don't, there's certain things I don't say around a virgin ear. So hold on, let me get them out of here.
So can you believe this, y'all? Oh my god. Well, yeah. Good night, Shay. Appreciate you coming through. Yeah, I know y'all looking at that. That's what y'all wanted, didn't you? See, I know y'all.
Okay, his dad got him. He's supervising him. I don't know what kind of supervising he was doing. I told him I was doing the show tonight. So yeah. No, I'm never worried. I have no worries, I love like one thing I love Tupac Machiavelli for, and I still watch his interviews till this day, was like he said something, and don't quote me, like he likes to talk, and where he likes to just be real, like, and when he says the things that it's like, oh, what did I say, or offensive, he likes just being real, like it, and I'm like the same way, like I don't know what's gonna come out of my mouth. You know what I'm saying? But I know I'm saying what I mean. And I mean
Yeah,
what I said.
yes.
But
Yeah,
I'm not
I didn't know it was gonna come out your mouth either.
but I'm not, I mean, sometimes I look back at things and I'm just like, maybe I shouldn't have said that, but then I would regret not saying what I said, because it's like maybe I should have said something, and I rather just have said it than to go on in my life not saying that. Like I know what I'm putting into the universe, and I know that it's going to be returned to me, and so I just say it how I would like somebody to say it to me. I'm tired of people lying to me and me making decisions based off lies and ignorance and darkness. And even because I heard things that I didn't want to hear when there were things told to me that was the truth, I didn't want to hear it. I still was grown and did whatever it is I wanted to do. You see what I'm saying? And that's why I'm not tripping off saying something that somebody does not agree with, but I say it with love. Like Michael Jackson would always say, when you say something to somebody, say it with love. And I know they don't hear no hatred coming out of my heart, because it's not there. There's no hatred. I'm not obsessed. I really am numb. I really don't feel anything really, but I will say it with love. I'm
Yeah,
not
I mean,
here
on that.
hating any group. I have a lot of people, and me, myself, androgynous and bi. but I
I mean,
live my life according to the word.
but the interesting about it, like even though they try to make like androgynous like kind of like part of the LGBT community, like truth be
I don't
told,
know
like
what
I,
it
I
is.
mean, I don't know if it's a part of it or whatever, but like as far as the androgynous being is actually the balanced being. Like to be honest, like
That's who they really want to be. So I don't
yeah,
understand when it's like taking certain parts away, because we have beings out here that have both male and
yeah,
female.
yeah. I'll get to that to the hermaphrodite. The hermaphrodite's a
Right.
balanced being, even though they're rare, that's a balanced being because they're both male and female.
And they have them around when I was growing up, and I'm a 90s baby. So, this is not just, oh, I heard, like from CNN or from science. Like there's somebody, how everybody knows somebody that knows somebody that knows somebody. Well, I
Yeah,
know somebody that knows somebody with a dick and a hole and two holes,
let's,
just like a man. You see what I'm saying?
yeah, I get what you're saying. Let's try to tone it down just a little bit, just a little bit, just a little bit. Take the rated X and maybe make it rated R or mature or just a little bit.
Disclaimer, parental advisory 18 and up. This is
Yeah,
now after.
I mean, yeah. It seems like when you come on, I'm going to make these videos like age restricted or something. I'll be
Just
like,
cut this part
I'll,
out.
I'll,
No.
I'll be, I'll, I'll
And
be
save
like,
it for the after hours.
we be having good conversations. You'd be like, you just gonna laugh like, oh, okay. So we doing this now. Okay. I know you're not doing it on purpose. I know you're not doing it on
I,
purpose,
I
but
mean, I'm just being myself,
yeah, I know. Yeah, I
like
know.
sex
I know.
goddess. I'm like,
I
oh,
don't
you know
never.
who I am? Yeah, I am the sex goddess. I am known as
That
that.
one. That was what they
But
call you earlier.
no,
I
but
didn't
I
hear
am.
say
I am. That's how I got my name, because
yeah.
I'm known for that, but under my other name. You see what I'm saying? So
Now they were saying you were a sex demon. Like,
no, I'm that too. No, I'm
yeah,
that
I know.
too. Yeah,
Yeah.
all of that. I'm both God and the devil. You so generator or operator or destroyer. I
But
know
see,
that I can
but
create life, and I know I can kill it.
well, it's like thinking about it, like God ain't even like ain't the Most High. It's just a deity, but like it's a like a divided deity. It's actually a Germanic deity known as Gud, but it's a it's just like I don't know how God became became there. I mean, I'm sure like some group just pushed it out there, and then like now it's kind of like just stuck in people's heads. So even when me explaining it, you know all people are going to hear is like you I mean. You say God. You say you don't believe in God or something like that, or.
But it's not that deep. It's
Yeah,
just like,
it's not that deep, but I'm just saying, like the programming that people hear, it would, like people hear something else when I'm trying to explain it to them. That's all I'm saying. And no purpose, not all my fault. I'm trying to blame me, but yeah, what were you saying?
no, like that's I'm saying, like I don't get that about people. It's just like nobody's saying God to like offend anybody, because how do
I
you
mean,
describe something that's unlimited? It's just like we just put it there just to so
but I
what
mean,
we're talking
well, I
about,
mean,
like the
I mean,
source.
what I'm saying is like God isn't source. It's just a separate deity.
Right.
I mean, cause to be, cause if God was the source, then why is the being male? If it was like a being that was unlimited, it would have both male and female. And I'm not trying to, trying to shame it. I'm not trying to, get into a debate with anybody about
No,
it, but it's
I
just like,
would do
I,
that.
I mean, but that would make more sense since you need both masculine and feminine to create, especially life.
Yeah.
But yeah, oh yeah, yeah, thanks for coming through, Shalonda. But I mean, that would make the most sense because if you can't just be you can't have just like male or female because that's because just like how people are, most people are imbalanced. Most people are either male on one side or female other side, but everybody has both testosterone and estrogen. But if you're male, you have more testosterone. If you're female, you have more estrogen. So it's like most people are born unbalanced. So like if you have somebody who's like hermaphrodite, who's balanced, who's like balanced both testosterone and estrogen, that's kind of a rarity. Just like most people look. Some people look more masculine, feminine. Some people look more feminine, masculine. No matter what sex the person is, because it's like guys that look more masculine. There's guys look more that look really masculine. There's guys look really feminine. There's guys that maybe kind of blend the two. However, and there's women that kind of look more masculine. Women look more feminine. It just depends on the person, but pretty much,
Like
you
you're
know,
like what you're attracted to. Like I'm very attractive. And so I don't really care if somebody thinks I'm ugly or beautiful. I know that I'm very attractive and I'm very sexy. So like
yeah. I
I'll
mean, I
attract
mean, I mean, I mean, I
anybody.
mean, I mean, yeah. Yeah. You did very,
You know what I'm saying?
you
Like
did very
they like
attractive. But
them,
I
they
think,
like me.
but I think more than anything, it's your energy. You have like this sexual energy. So it's like, yeah, I think people more attracted to your. I think people probably more attracted to your energy than
Mm-hmm.
just your looks. Cause like if it was just your looks, like I mean, yeah, you're attractive, but I mean, I don't think if you didn't have that sexual energy, you probably wouldn't move people.
Yeah,
Like,
sexually you wise.
yeah, yeah. I ain't gonna lie, I'm attracted to that energy. I like messing with.
Yeah, but also I'm also, mother goddess as well. So I know when to you so for me it's like I know when to turn it on and when to turn it off. I personally like am attracted to adults. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not attracted to every man and I'm not attracted to every guy, but I do see that he's attractive or he's a beautiful guy or he may be, you know, not as attractive to whatever the beauty standard is, but I'll find things that's very attractive about him. You know what I'm saying? That and then sometimes you have that plus, vibration energy wise or whatever. And so with that being said, I'm only talking about what I prefer. I don't
Right,
prefer to sleep with children, so I don't really care what they want to be.
right,
I prefer to sleep with an adult male or adult woman, and I know that's wrong of me to want to sleep with a woman. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just being honest, and I do not like condone or agree with my own preferences. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't want nobody to be as turned out as I am if they don't have to be. But
right.
some of us got turned out as children, and I think that's the problem we need to solve. So I don't want to attack anybody, but I'm not attracted to children. So when I
Right.
talk about my attraction to adults, I don't care if he wants to wear a dress. If I want him, I'm sleeping with him. He's just got
Yeah,
to be an adult for me. I'm not attracted to children. So I don't care what they want to
yeah,
be.
yeah. I say this like people's preferences, are people's preferences. I mean, everybody ain't got like who you like or something like that. But yeah, I mean, and as far as that, like whatever you got in a relationship with you and that guy, that's between y'all. Everybody got a problem with it, that's too bad because it ain't their relationship.
But when it comes to children, I'm not gonna
Yeah,
tell my son, "Yo,
right,
mommy is into men and into women." And no, I'm mother goddess. I'm no longer sex goddess. I'm not dressing like sex goddess. I'm not talking with that energy.
right,
I've taken a shower that day. I've anointed myself with oil. I prayed over myself and him because I know when I'm touching certain people, I'm bringing back energy. But see, I know how to fortify myself, and that's the difference. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, even with sexual energy, if used correctly, it's a powerful force. Like you don't have to just use it just sexually. Actually, be used for other things as well. But if you don't know how to use it, then it's kind of it can be misused. Like I'm pretty sure like people who probably have a lot of it can just like go off deep end and start sleeping with a whole bunch of other people if you don't know how to control the energy because it can be utilized in something more powerful. Uh, all right, good night, Purple. Oh, you still there? Alonzo Troy, you still there? Or okay, something must have happened. But yeah, I'm sure if I looked it up, I probably could find some more on it. But yeah, it is a powerful force. Okay, her internet must have stopped working. But yeah, it is like a powerful force. Matter of fact, I think I might try to look it up and wait for her while I'm waiting for her to come back in. Let me go ahead and let me see if it came back in. Okay, good night. No nonsense. She's not sleeping, Purple. She actually stays up later than I do. I used to stay up this late. Purple, I thought you were going to sleep. Something about trying to tell me go to bed. See if she came back. Let me see. Yeah, it was saying like some of the benefits of using sexual energy, more focus, mental clarity, increase creativity, enhance motivation and drive, boost the physical energy, good for those suffering fatigue. Yeah, physical energy definitely works well, like, especially with men, especially if like my testosterone. Like from what I heard, it can heal a meal much faster if a guy has more has more that sexual fluid in there. The guy can actually what I heard, like the guy can actually heal himself faster, recover a lot faster than if he had just slept with someone. I don't know what it is necessarily about it, but yeah, it was saying like if a guy like was like doing a lot of hard work, that sexual energy could actually help that guy recover a lot faster than normal. Keep his bones from aching, but I mean But that's, I mean, that's if you know you're producing, producing a whole lot, I think. But let me read some of the other ones. But yeah, but it was great seeing you know nonsense. Thank you for coming through. Thank you for subscribing. Then it said, more assertiveness and confidence, improved mood, great ability to manifest change, heightened self awareness, and intensify spiritual experiences. Well, I guess I mean maybe that's a thing. Maybe it's not, but yeah, I guess I'll probably try to see if there's any more because I'm not gonna put it up on there, but I'm but yeah, it's definitely a powerful force though. Like I think people underestimate that. Because I think if it's if you know people you know can use it effectively, it could it could make things you know you can have a lot more power than normal. But I mean I've heard I mean I'm sure there's books on it that can show you how to actually harness it. But I mean you know I don't know. I mean what I heard the tantric books like you know maybe more about that. I'm not sure, but yeah, I mean. But you know, the thing about it is, I can't. I mean, you know, I can't wait. I mean, I'm glad that I'm able to enjoy this weekend. Have a whole 3 day weekend. I mean, I can chill, do all other stuff. All right. Good night, Marilyn. It was good. Thank you for rocking with me. Yeah, I don't know if some having the internet or a phone went out. So I don't know. But I mean, I'll keep talking for a little bit longer. And if she doesn't come back, I'll just oh, and it, I mean, but you know, I always appreciate anybody that comes up on here. And because I knew that, you know, you got what you wanted. Are y'all entertained? But yeah, I mean, I really can't wait to put this dance video out, even though I said I was supposed to do it, you know, a while ago. I don't know why I just didn't do it, but now I kind of, I done got on it. So I'm pretty much most of the way through. So all I gotta do is add the finishing touches, process it, and then upload it so that it can be seen tomorrow. I guess technically today. Yeah, I knew purple, you know, say something smart. Talking about yo. Uh-huh. Yes, I know you were entertained over there high in the bushes making jokes. See, you know, I mean I know what y'all doing. Y'all get me back for the times I be messing with y'all in the chats like that. And I get it, you know. All right. Payback, I can deal with that. Yeah, yeah. I'm like, yeah, okay. You got me. But yeah, I don't think I'll probably going. I don't think I'll be going to sleep anytime soon. I may stay up for a minute, but I think like far as sleep, sleep ain't gonna be too hard for me to do because my job is very very physical. I used to do construction work, and I used to thought that was like the hardest job I could do. But I'm like, man, this job I got here, even though it ain't construction work, but it made me miss construction work. I'm just saying, it really makes me miss it. So I mean, my oh yeah, you in the back. Oh yeah, I forgot I got my clip my nails, but yeah, I mean, construction work is very. I mean, this work is like really really physical. I mean, it's the stuff isn't as heavy as in construction, but the pace is like way way fast. At least construction, you would get some breaks, but with this, I mean, you may get a break, but the breaks are like spread out. Now, I mean, I mean, you might get a break if you're fast enough, depending on where you at. See, I mean, I had to work getting myself faster because I remember like the first like week or so, I was just like, I came there. First day, I said, man, can't tell you I'm quitting. Because like job it's a job that like a lot of people just quit because the job is like really a bunch of BS. It don't it doesn't really. I mean, it's a job that don't really care about nobody, but they have a lot of stuff going on. So like it's really hard to keep people there. So they gotta let the people who still stay around get away with a lot of stuff because it's like if you because they it's like most folks are just like one crazy comment from quitting. Like you say something too crazy to them, they ready to, you might lose a worker. You might lose several workers, especially talk crazy. Everybody trying to tell us like blah 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 and all this. I'm like, as much as hard as y'all work us, y'all lucky we're still here. You feel me? And I mean, even breaks, like even though they tell us like 15 minutes, we'll take 30-minute breaks. We pretty much do we pretty much do what we want to. Like people be smoking in the break room. It's like you ain't supposed to smoke in the break room. People smoking in there. It's crazy. But yeah, who's still rocking with me? Just let me know if you still rocking with me and it's live right now. You can say, just let me know and then you can go back into the bushes. Yeah, so yeah, I mean, it's just I mean the job had like this was like a job I got like like what during the pandemic. Yeah, I mean, during the pandemic I was working in a restaurant and I was learning how to be a pastry chef. Even though the job went back up, I mean I went back I tried to do the whole thing and then I think with my coworkers we supposed to I was only given like, 2 of the weekdays, because I didn't really want to do weekends. I just want to do 2 days out of a week. And I don't know what he said or whatever, but he started trying to get he wanted Monday through Friday. Oh yeah, you good. I'm probably still gonna be talking, so you still may have time to come back on anyway. But yeah, you ain't got nothing to apologize for. Your battery died, and couldn't help that. But that's sometimes, man. What was I? Oh yeah. Okay, now I remember. Yeah, he was like, "Want to do the Monday Friday?" So I'm like, "Oh, okay. You trying to sneak up, try to give me the weekend?" So, because I remember he was talking about he was just wanting the weekdays because I guess him and his girl or whatever. And I'm just like, well, I'm not gonna be working. I'm not gonna spend all my days working. Not getting no rest days. I'm not gonna do it. Job I have too physically demanding. I need days to rest to get my body back together. And I'm just like, well, you're gonna do that. I'll just quit that. Like, even though I could be learning some more baking, I said I'll learn on my own. Like I learned baking before. If that's gonna be the issue or whatever, I'll just do that. So so yeah, that's what that was happening. Like I was like, cause like for that I was like working there, even though the job actually treated you like actual person, like you actually matter instead of like you're just another worker, something like that. That was like one of the things I actually liked about the job, and they treat you well. But I didn't like what he pulled, so I'm like, okay, if you're gonna do that, I'll just quit. And then you try to work that out, cause I'm petty like that. Cause I'm like I'm like telling him I had 2 jobs. So I'm like trying to be nice, give you 2 days, but trying to be kind and give you 2 days. But if you gonna take advantage of that, yeah, work that out for yourself. Cause I hate to do chef like that. But that was kind of like how it was, and I ain't even bother calling back. Yeah, just kind of like yeah. Usually I quit. I don't even bother even trying to give you. I'm definitely not getting a 2 week notice. You might not even get a call because I don't. People say, well, you need to give people, you need to give business 2 week notice, and I'm just like trying to figure out why do I need to give them a 2 weeks notice? Cause like when you get fired, you don't get a 2 weeks notice. You get fired right there and there. If they lay you off, you don't get no 2 weeks notice unless you don't get no notice unless they being nice about it. They don't give you no notice. Nothing in there that would actually let you know like, hey, we take time, go ahead and do that so you can find a job or whatever, and they will recommend you or whatever. They don't do that. I mean, most places you ain't gonna find that happen. So, so I don't. I mean, I know that's like what they tell people. They give people niggas business 2 weeks notice. I don't do that. I mean, if you get another job, just get another job and tell them you go another job. That's your notice. That's your notice. But I mean, people do however you want to though. That's what I'm saying. You can do it however you want to, but that's how I do it. But yeah, I said, I know, yeah, I understood. Yeah. You use StreamYard on your phone. Yeah, it does wear your battery out. I mean, that's what I used to do when I used to stream from my phone. That's what it used to do. Like phone would get hot, and I mean, I think now with StreamYard Mobile, it might be a little easier on the battery now, but even before that, like people were like, oh, you can StreamYard mobily now. You could have always done it. You just had to do it a certain way. But even then, it was like really draining the battery when you use it. So it's like if I was trying to do it for a long time, like I would have had to. Most time, I would just make sure it was 100%, and then I would usually be trying to have it on the charger. And it was even like at some point, sometimes like if it was like really long, the phone would actually give a signal say it's overheating. So yeah, with that, like yeah, it's like you can always do it, but StreamYard just made it better. And then on top of that, like the only thing you couldn't do with StreamYard Mobile was share a screen, which is what I like about the laptop. You can, but even now with StreamYard, you have 10 people in the chat. I mean, 10 people. I mean, you can do a lot more with that because I'm like, man, okay, because like it used to be like six, and now they moved it up. Now they upped it to 10. So you can have more conversations now with all that. Now I don't know if you're gonna be able to see everybody's name in the 10, but yeah, I mean, it does definitely changing the game out here. Yeah, StreamYard really be doing it now. I wish StreamYard would bring back the Bluetooth and have it working again because I missed that. Because when StreamYard was around, like I used to use Bluetooth, especially when I used to do my interviews. I would be on my Bluetooth headset, and it was working pretty fine. So I would like it to bring. I would like them to bring that back. But yeah, Latron, you ain't got nothing. You have nothing to apologize for because I mean, you're always supportive. I mean, I think I probably could see my day ones. I mean, because I remember when we first came on, you didn't come around much, but once I think you started coming around when I started doing my gaming streams at night because you used to be like the only one in there most of the time, being there talking, being there chatting. And I'm kind of glad that we have like StreamYard where you can communicate with people. Because truth be told, I don't actually need a StreamYard chat with the audience, but it's a good way to connect with people. But I mean, it's like I was actually going to do a gaming stream, but I may do that. I may do that tomorrow. I might do where I'm doing. I just have to find the right game because I can't. Well, I can do it on my laptop, but I can't really. I don't have the connection on my laptop that I have with my phone. So I may just do it from my phone and just chatting game, and just do it like that. I know a lot of people ain't. I mean, a lot of people don't really get into games like that, but if you feel like coming through tomorrow when I have it, go for it. If not, it is what it is. But I will try to get more different kinds of content. You know, like I said, I can't wait to show y'all the dance video because I know y'all gonna love it. Cause I mean, usually people really love my dancing videos. You know, people got a kick out of the last one. And then like so many people came through there, they were cheering, having fun. Like if you went to my IG, you know, you will see some of the dance that was going on there. But I got footage I took with my camera, not only with my camera, but also my phone, you know, yeah, also my phone as well. So I'm just using like the best of the footage to make a video. So it may be a little longer than the last one. So yeah, keep you there for a good while. Keep you entertained for a good while. You know, you'll enjoy it because like when me and my crew, me and my crew get down. You know, it's a party and everybody enjoy. Everybody has a good time. Even watching it, you'll have a good time. And I was just looking at some footage, like, yeah, people gonna love this. It's gonna be good. But I mean, you know, usually when I do certain things, I always like to try to leave myself open to be inspired by people. And yeah, you know, you know, you got nothing to worry about. I mean, if you can make it back on here, you know, feel free to. If you can't, if you still need time to do it, if you can't, then do that. Yeah, matter of fact, let me let me make a couple of shout outs because I meant to do this earlier. Some Well, I mean, yeah, from one person in particular because she donated. Well, she didn't donate that night, but she did donate. Uh, she did donate next day for the bridge builder, and I'm going to put the shout outs right here. Oh yeah, dang, I forgot. Yeah, shout out to Bridge Shalonda, Bridge aka this beach is better, and Shalonda. Back to the basics. I forgot to add that ticker. Yeah. So yeah, let's have you. But yeah, always appreciate the love, you know, and I always appreciate all the thumbs up that y'all give me, all the thumbs up, all the shares, you know, y'all just, you know, for y'all just, you know, interacting in the chat. It's always appreciated. That's why like when I did that thing with the you are the real MVP, like I really meant that. Like y'all really are the real MVPs because without y'all, without y'all, I wouldn't even really, I wouldn't really be able to do the content I'm doing. I probably wouldn't even be worried about even trying to do a bridge builder because ain't nobody if nobody shows up, like, wouldn't be no point. But since y'all do show up and y'all do support, I'm able to have something like this. I'm able to come up with ideas like this. So it's always much appreciated. And I'm probably not gonna talk for a whole lot much longer, but I may talk for a little bit more and then I may end it. I mean, well, not long sure it comes back on or not. I mean, to come back on, we might be up here for a little bit longer, but as far as that, I'm really really cool. I'm really cool with that, whether or not. But yeah, I mean, I always appreciate like I said, I cannot say it enough. I always appreciate the love because like people make the channel, and if you and I love to see how far I can really take this channel with the people I know really supporting and rocking with me. And it was like when I was stuck in certain sectors, I couldn't get I mean I couldn't get support like that from sectors I was in. But once I started moving around, I started finding more people, that wanted to actually, support me, actually wanted to come around, I had people actually, putting my channel, I mean, like, hey, come support this channel. And, some of them actually did come support, which I never asked for, but I'm always appreciative of, because I never try to, come to someone's chat room trying to on my channel, even if it says bro stream, I don't even do it simply because, like, I mean, it just seems not right. Even if it's a network stream, I don't really feel right about doing it nowadays. Unless it's okay by the person who's doing it. Cause like now I'm just kind of like in the mindset like if someone wants to check me out, they'll check me out. If someone recommends that they just want to recommends me and they want to check me out, hey, that's fine too. They check me out and they want to keep coming back. I always appreciate people coming back. And I guess like this bitch she was talking about like how YouTube is like TV, and I guess like to some extent it is because more people watch YouTube more than they watch TV, and it's kind of like watching it live. It's kind of like catching your favorite show as it's happening. But I'm gonna say this, like sometimes I'm just gonna be as pre-recorded shows, but I'm probably gonna put some more of the gaming content on here too. I may, I'm still gonna do pre-recorded videos, but I may do some live too. So yeah, if y'all still vibing with me, let me know in the chat so I can so I know y'all still, check me out. I mean, unless y'all just sleep just running me. But yeah, I'm just like, cause I thought about like maybe I should go out and you know and dance more. But I mean, I would have to see like what my crew is doing. But I think I'm just gonna chill though, cause like man, like a lot of stuff I do, is like really deal with using my arms, my legs. So it's like pretty much like I'm getting the whole exercise at work. So as far as that, yeah, I'll try to get all the rest I can because my arms are well, one arm's really feeling sore, really feeling tight, but as far as that, like yeah, I just want to just chill and rest. So 3 days should be more than enough to get all the rest I need. But yeah, I see how far in the chat, like I guess if you can let me know you can unless you're blocked or or you like say you got me running, then yeah. But because I mean, when I deal with certain people, if I find out that you mean me no good, I'll just block you. I don't need to mention name or do anything. I mean, it's kind of like I'll take another thing. This speech better said like, nobody owes you any explanation for anything. I don't owe you explanation why I blocked you because I have my reasons and I'm gonna do it. I mean, it's like even that person came in here just saying something reckless, I would have just blocked you and not said anything. But so it wouldn't have mattered either way. But yeah, I mean, I don't particularly pay too much attention to anybody who like consider like trolls or whatever. Because if you're starting stuff, no reason, I ain't did nothing to you or said nothing to you, then yeah, you would never get mentioned. You would just you would just be blocked. You come, I don't know that you said anything. Come here saying something, you're just gonna get blocked. And I was telling my mods like, do not engage with trolls. Like we have a policy here. We do not, it's one shot, one kill. We do not negotiate with terrorists. So as soon as you see them come here saying anything regular, just block them. Don't engage with them. Don't say nothing. Just block them. Because I don't play that over here. We're not. It's not a drama channel. I ain't beefing nobody. Cause I don't know y'all do y'all like that, and I ain't got time to be trying to engage beef with somebody on the internet. It's just not gonna happen. So I mean, I just keep positivity over here, and everybody want to chill out. Have some good vibes, good conversations. Yeah, I mean, yeah, even if you lie from chatting in my chat room. It's like even if you came on StreamYard, you came crazy. If I don't know, and especially if I don't know who you are, like I'm gonna ask you, to show them that you are who you say you are, and if you're not, cool. If you're somebody who I know, like that's somebody I deal with. Yeah, I don't even kick people out in my I don't even kick people out of StreamYard. I never had to, but I'll just block you. That's one guy that came over here who just like weird. And I was going to block him and he hurried up and dipped. So yeah, I mean that's how I handle things. So if you come here and start stuff, you just get dealt with. That's it. I mean, my mod should be, already ready to, she have sniper rifles ready to take out anybody to get their headshot. So you know what I'm saying? My mod should really check out my mod playlist. I have a playlist, only 2 videos, and they're not long. On how mods should move and one video on how I want mods to conduct themselves. It's not hard to find. Just look at my playlist and give you everything because I don't want to have my mods trying to not acting the way I would want them to act. So that's like what I gotta say about that. But I think I think I did enough right now. Like to thank Uncle Luchar for rocking with me on the panel. I mean, phone's still charging, so and I'm pretty sure you know she's probably trying to wait for it to get to a good amount, but I may end this one for now, but I I may do another rage builder tomorrow or well, I don't know about Saturday. Maybe Saturday. But appreciate y'all. Really peace. Let me see. I don't know if I'll even be able to name everybody that came through and I hate that StreamYard kind of moves a lot of stuff. You know, they don't show the whole comment section like they used to. But shout out to to Nadia, shout out to the world, shout out to Eurydice, shout out to Jacinda, shout out to Lightbear, shout out to Shay. Let's see. Who see Eurydice, now you wanna say good night. I was asking like who was in here. You could have went right back into the bushes. See y'all do me. Shout out to Purple Love. Shout out to No Nuts. Shout out to No Nuts. Shout out to Back to the Base. Shout out to the world. I don't know if I had met you already. And oh yeah, shout out to Maryland. And I think that might be it. It might be everybody. Oh yeah, shout out to Tierra. Yeah, I think that might be it. So yeah, I appreciate all y'all for coming through. You know, rocking with me. And y'all have a great night. I'm gonna get out of here. And y'all be easy. Hold vibrations, people, and I'll see you guys later. Have a great